Hello and welcome back to the Mandleth operation. Um, you may notice that I have a bat flying around me. That's a pet that I picked up. We've been getting a lot of pets on this series. Between episodes, I added a, what is that, one, two, three, four, five, a sixth and seventh floor for future NPCs to move in. And it looks like, by sheer coincidence, that I organized these by height. That I just put them down at random. They just happen to go down by height. I have a weird habit of putting my statues on top of my house. I don't really know where that came from or how that started, but that's something I do. So this is episode 14 of the Mandleth operation. I kind of wanted to run out to the dungeon. Oh, the bat attacks thing's cool. Let's grab some potions. What will I need? Healing potions might not be a bad idea. Thorns might not be a bad idea. Uh, Frankly, I don't know if we have time to get over there and do everything I want to do. Iron skin might not be a bad idea. I wanted to find I wanted to find another meteorite because I wanted to make a space gun because we have, with this full set of armor, we have infinite ammo on the space gun, and I just got that dude's hat. So yeah, with this set of armor, we have infinite ammo with the space gun, so I kind of wanted to make a space gun before, this episode's proceedings. It's a blood moon, isn't it? That's not good. um, but we'll just have to deal with what we got. I thought that there should be another meteorite location out in the world. Um, I have a feeling it maybe hit a sky island. That happened in my main game, so I know it can happen. Some people will tell you, oh, it won't happen. The game's programmed where that won't happen. But yeah, meteorites can totally hit sky islands. It happened to me. It happened to me in my main game. Pretty cool. It's cool that when you see it happen, but or the after effects of it happening, I should say. But it's not cool considering the fact that we probably have another meteorite somewhere in the sky that we will never locate and never be able to, harvest. Which makes it... I might have enough for a space gun right now. I probably should have checked, but I wanted to get out to this old man first before we ran out. So, real quick. We want those next to my thing. Okay. Let's activate that. Talk to this guy, and... Skeletron! This is probably not going to go too well, but we'll give it a shot. We want to get rid of his arms first. Oh god, this is not going too well. This was kind of a rush job, man. I kind of... that's not going to work. I really should have the space gun for this kind of deal. But yeah, this is kind of a rush job. I'm a little unprepared. I probably should have a better weapon or something before attempting to take on Skeletron. But I wanted to get here before daybreak, because then it becomes too late to fight him. And we're just gonna go ham and do it, hopefully. Hopefully the Star Fury is enough to take this guy out. Once you get his arms done, it becomes less of a problem. I know I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, come on, Skeletron. His arm over here. Get that arm out of the way, please. Alright. Now we might be able to harpoon this guy real quick, because the harpoon works good if you can just keep hitting the person like that with it. Ugh. And daybreak is coming, isn't it? Crap. There's no way we're killing this guy before daybreak. Look at him just sitting there taking it. Health potion. Alright. Man, he'll just sit there and take it, won't he? Crap. If I aim it at him. I don't know if it's... It seemed like it was getting lighter, so maybe I was wrong about it being daybreak. I think it's still a blood moon. Fighting this guy on the blood moon seems like a bad idea, but we're not really suffering any ill effects from it. I mean, are we? Oh god, I gotta be careful now. He's got my HP down kinda low. I think the harpoon might be the key here, but the problem is getting him in like one of these combos. Doesn't always work. We almost got him. There you go. Ah, Skeletron mask. Awesome. What does that look like? I gotta try this thing on. Right on, dude. That's awesome. Alright, so now we have access to the dungeon. I know I have the Skeletron mask in Vanity right now, but does it infer any bonuses? No, no stats will be gained. Okay. Well, cool anyway. It's really cool looking, so... Adjust my microphone here. Alright, so... Took out Skeletron. That was actually, not too bad. Nice way to start an episode. So this is the dungeon. We now have official access to the dungeon. I gotta set this back up here. Everything in my inventory is all kinda... Everything's in disarray, because I was trying to set up for the boss fight. Want those. Want that there. Yeah, that all looks good. Okay. Alright. There's a switch up here on the wall. What does that do? Get down there. I'm still getting used to the way this spider web thing works. Alright, that turns off that lantern up there. That's a pretty cool lantern, and I think I want it. Get these standards here. Brass lantern is pretty cool. Alright, so the thing about the dungeon is there's candles as you descend into it that influence the spawn rate of enemies. So as we descend into this thing, we are going to want to snuff these candles. You know, it could be the case that in this particular dungeon, it's these lanterns. I haven't seen that before, so that's a new one on me. But you know, cool if that's the case. I like how diverse this game is all the time. It's always showing me new things. And we got another switch over here. This all just ties into these lanterns, I think. So yeah, I guess with this, we got worm sign. I guess with this particular dungeon, it's not about candles, it's about lanterns. Which, frankly, is pretty cool, actually. This game keeps surprising me with its insane diversity. We gotta watch out for these spikes. The spikes don't really have a use outside of, like, cosmetic, you know, if you're trying to make your house look cool or something. But I want to get rid of them because I'm probably going to be coming down here a lot, and I'd rather not have to deal with these all the time. You know, they'll keep being in my way as long as I don't get rid of them. And we'll go ahead and take that for kicks. I like the look of that thing. And keep putting torches down. So one thing that we want to try to find in the dungeon here is gold chests and keys, and hopefully a shadow key. Shadow key will give us access to shadow chests in hell. So, and I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but I believe that the dungeon is the only place to potentially find shadow keys. Alright, so there's our first gold chest. We don't have any gold keys, so we can't open it yet, but gold keys are actually quite plentiful in the dungeon, assuming, of course, that you can find a nice, you know, mother slime spawn point, because the gold keys have a 100% drop rate with that particular enemy. So if we can find a place where the mother slimes keep spawning, then we'll be able to get all the gold keys that we want. Sebastian the Clothier has arrived. Cool. I kind of just... I know I'm like using the wrong method to kill these guys, but I kind of want to get rid of these spikes too. And don't worry, I'm not going to go after all the spikes like this. It's just, you know, on the main entrance, I kind of just want to get rid of some of these spikes. Because this is going to get old real fast. Because I'm going to be coming and going a lot, so I'd rather not have to deal with these every single time. And what do we got here? Dragon Skull. Dragon skulls go down pretty easy, so I'm not too worried. Of course I say that. Oh, he silenced me. Okay. Alright. You want to turn this into something? We can turn this into something. He silenced me again. Alright, I'm going to dig up this this line of spikes, and then we'll make some more linear progress here through this thing. Oh, we found the bound mechanic. This will be an NPC that we can add to our... Didn't even know there was a platform up here. That we can add to our housing structure. It doesn't really have anything that I want, but it's cool that she is now a thing. And she is hurting for health. You should go back to the house. No need to hang around down here. Alright, let's just take a look at the map and kind of get my footing. Alright, so far there's no divergent paths, but we are coming upon one. So, again, we should have our torches out so we can see. dart trap got me. Where did that even come from? That's a cool looking door. I kind of want that door. Let's get that door. Green dungeon door. Named not for the color of the door, but for the fact that it is in the green dungeon. Die! Ah, I forgot about it. Where is that? Okay, there it is. For some reason, I just wasn't seeing it. The dart trap over here. These guys got a mosh pit going on down there. Alright, what's my inventory looking like? Not too bad, not too bad. Get out of here, Angry Bones. I didn't pick up any gold keys yet, huh? I don't know exactly, you know, I can't say with certainty that the only mob out here that would drop keys is the, let's just put a path over this thing, is the Mother Slime. But I do know that the Mother Slime has a 100% drop rate, and that is pretty awesome. So these candles here, I think they have an influence on how often enemies spawn in. So getting rid of the candles when you find them is a good call, I think. I've heard that they influence enemy spawn rates. I don't know that that's true, but you know. Might as well pick them up anyway, you know? Jeez, guys. Lay off a little bit, right? I probably am going to die in the dungeon, maybe a few times. Just heads up, you know, heads up for you guys watching. But, you know, that's okay. Nothing is at stake, really, so no problem. Come on, just get over here, will you? Ah, silenced again. I can't use my weapon when I'm silenced. These enemies that silence you are the worst. Well, they're not the worst, actually. Far from the worst, to be honest, but they suck when it's happening. And my health is low, and I can't really go into my inventory to pull up my potions, so I probably am going to die. Potions. I'm kind of trapped in a corner over here. This is not the best place to be. Down and to the right would be good. That was just a loop there. I should have gone around that loop a couple times before committing to this direction, because this is a whole this is a whole hornet's nest I got myself into here. And you guys can shoot through the walls, but I can't. It's not very fair. Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright, well, let's see here. We definitely got to clean up some of my inventory. I don't really like doing this on the stream, because this is tantamount to dead air, but we need the space. I'm just quick stacking all my chests. You know, I could do this meticulously, but frankly I don't have time for that, you know, and no one wants to sit here and watch me organize all this stuff so meticulously, so just quick stacking everything here. It just takes a moment and then we can move on. Alright, let's see what we got left. Green dungeon candle. Okay, that can be put. We have our miscellany down here. I'll start putting the dungeon stuff in this chest. Green dungeon door. That's a cool looking door. Skellington J. Skillingsworth. Paintings. Banners. And put some banners around. We can decorate our house with that stuff later. Brass lanterns. Pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of really into these brass lanterns, to be honest with you. Green brick. We got a place for bricks. That can be added to the torches. Potions here. Potions. We should probably keep these potions around. That actually does not need to be in our hotbar for us to use it. Got a place for cosmetic items, bones, spikes. I keep organic matter up in this chest. So bones can go up here. Spikes can go down here. In our dungeon chest. Not limited to dungeon stuff, but that's all that happens to be in there right at the moment. Put this stuff away. Our cosmetic items. Where are we putting cosmetic items? Where are we putting cosmetic items? I had a place for them. There they are. Rain hat. I had the umbrella hat above the raincoat, but I guess that's not right. Okay. And yeah, we're going to keep this skull mask on for a while. I think it's pretty cool, so we will keep wearing it. Bricks and blocks go together, so that can just be stacked there. Okay. I got access to potions, so that's good. Let's put that a little closer to my weapons and stuff. Actually, let's organize it like that. I think that'll be better for when I'm in a pinch and I absolutely need to get a potion off. Alright, so not quite done exploring the... and I just picked up a goldfish. I don't want that in my inventory right now. Come on, guys. Why is there a goldfish in my house? Consumables. Consumables. There we go. Quick stack that right in there. Okay. Back to the dungeon. I lost my bat, but that's okay. I mean, he was a little more than cosmetic. He did attack things that were next to me, but he wasn't all that useful. The werewolf does the same thing. You know, they don't want a pet to make you OP. You know, I get it. It's just a cool. I mean, pets are mostly cosmetic. Even the ones that do help out in the field with the occasional attack are still mostly cosmetic. You're not going to win against the wall of flesh because you had a pet on you. You know what I mean? It's going to be you. If you win against the wall of flesh, it's because you did it, not because you had a pet with you. Pets are cool, but mostly cosmetic. All right, so back out to the dungeon. My goal here. My goal is like threefold. I need to find gold keys, which allow me to open gold chests. So, gotta find gold keys, gotta find gold chests, and inside gold chests, there's a chance that I might find a shadow key, which allows me to open shadow chests once I get to hell, which isn't that far off. I'm not gonna make any promises. Maybe three or four more episodes before we get to hell. But I'm not making any promises. I probably shouldn't have even said that much. I have no idea. It all depends on, you know, what kind of drops we can get, whether we're geared up for it or not, you know. I mean, theoretically, we could go there now and survive. You know, they kind of nerfed hell since Terraria's glory days on the PC. Get back here. They're running away from me. Not anymore. I would never say, though, that hell is easy. It's just, you know, it's not as hard as it used to be. It's dark down here. Come on, slimes. Wow, 2 heart crystals down here. Alright, there's a slime, and you can see the key inside of him, actually. It took me a while to notice that when I was playing on my main, that you can actually see the key inside the slime there. Okay, so this is a good place where the slime spawn. So we got to keep this in mind. If we want to farm gold keys, this is the place to do it. This little loop here. I've seen other people play this game, and they seem. I've definitely noticed a pattern of dungeon slimes spawning on loops like this. So I guess any kind of like loop like this that loops around is a good place to find slimes. There's a lot of theories about what has to do with the candles are lit or the banners or whatever, but at the end of the day, slimes tend to spawn around these areas. Although I say that now and none are spawning. So I got a couple keys, so I should probably go find a chest. There's one right there, actually. Let's grab that. And we're just going to loot all, because we got an enemy coming, so... Okay. I did a quick cursory glance and didn't find anything that terrific. There's another chest there. Kill this guy and go get that other chest. Yep, no shadow keys yet. That's a shame. And we can't open this chest. We need a specific kind of key. Which we don't have yet. I want some more slimes. Alright, so last time we went up. This time we're gonna go down. Up was dangerous. I'm willing to bet that down will be dangerous too, but can't do the same thing every time and expect different results, right? All these guys will follow me in if I don't kill them now. And there's another chest, but alas, we do not have a key. We only got 2 keys, right? So, oh, I guess we had 3 keys somehow. I don't know when I picked up the 3rd one, but I guess we had one. But again, no, God, you guys. No shadow key yet. That's kind of... That and the Muramasa are the main reasons we're down here. The Muramasa is an awesome sword that can be combined to form an even awesomer sword. Yep. Alright. I didn't just pass a slime, did I? I don't think I did, or... Nope. Okay, I thought I saw a slime down here, but I guess it was something else. Oh, we're gonna die again. Let's look at the map. Wow, this is like a really complicated structure. Ah, man. Okay. Head off to the right, I guess. I just totally ran right over all those spikes. Couldn't see him in the dark. Get out of my way! Oh my god. Angry Bones. No shadow keys yet. We got another golden key, so that's cool. I keep picking up golden keys and I don't even realize it. I guess that's a good thing. Quick stack everything. Clear out my inventory. This just takes a moment. I apologize for the tedium that I'm bestowing upon you, but I'll just take care of this real quick and it's done. And then we can stay in the dungeon longer when we go back. Until we inevitably die again, and rinse repeat. Until I get a shadow key, that is. Golden key. Alright, what do we got here? Nasty Aqua Scepter. These are the magic missiles that bounce back, right? So if I was to fire this at like a wall or something, it would kind of ricochet around, right? No? Okay. What is the one that ricochets around? I know one of them does. I'm not really too into these. We got a voodoo doll here. A clother voodoo doll. I didn't know they made those. We'll stick that in the miscellany pile. I'll look at that later. I'm not going to deal with that now. I probably don't care about that, but I'll look at that off the stream and decide. And then we got a couple of weapons that I want to keep, even though I'm not into them. We'll keep them for now. I'll probably end up selling a lot of this stuff eventually. Alright, got that. Our web slinger. Yeah, okay. Back to the dungeon. Rinse, repeat, man. If, if we had another meteorite fall, I could make a space gun. In fact, you know what? Let's go back real quick. I might have enough stuff for a space gun. I keep like bemoaning the fact that I don't have enough meteorite for a space gun, but maybe I do. I just assume that I didn't. Let's see. Meteorite bar. I don't think 7 bars is enough. Do I have the recipe for this yet? I might need to take it to the guide. Oh, weapons. Going to the correct tab would be helpful. Space gun. Yeah, I need 30. Yeah, so I don't have enough. I didn't think so. So yeah, we need another meteorite to land. I have a very strong feeling that one already landed, but it hit a cloud, because I know that they can do that. I think that's probably what happened. And, it's a pain in the neck to find all the sky islands. It'll be a lot easier once we can traverse the skies in a more meaningful way. But right now we don't really have that ability. I mean, we can rope up to them like we did on that one, but that was a lucky break. Oh, it wasn't really that lucky. I did look around for it. Took a while, actually. But it was lucky for you because you didn't have to see it. I did that off the stream. Alright, so yeah, the main thing that we're looking for right now is, well, 2 things. The Muramasa, like I said, and the Shadow Key. Both of which I believe are exclusively found in the dungeon. I could be wrong about the exclusive part, but I think that's the case. I think the only place you can find either of those things is in the dungeon. So we'll just go back and keep getting zerged until we find it. I mean, it's necessary for my progression, like we have to find it. Like I'm not wasting our time by doing this. I have to find it for our progression. If you're watching the stream, thanks for checking out the stream. I do this every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. EST. If you're interested in back episodes, be sure to check out Normal Game Couch on YouTube. I upload all of the episodes to YouTube, so if you're interested in seeing how we got to where we are right now, you can check out our old episodes. Alright, so I do have 1 golden key. Wouldn't it be nice if the next chest we opened had a shadow key in it? Wouldn't it be nice if the next chest we opened had a shadow key and a Muramasa in it? That would be awesome. Here's a chest right here. Shadow key. Awesome. Now all we need is a Muramasa, and then we can, I mean, we can put the dungeon behind us. I'm sure we'll be coming back here occasionally. As we get more powerful and it becomes easier and easier to explore, but as of right now, once we get the Muramasa, we probably won't need to come back for a while. Let's see. Down and to the left would be good. We haven't checked that place out yet. Eventually we'll have this place fully explored. Ah, get rid of that candle. No, the candle. Oh my god, you guys. Lay off. Ugh. Ah. The reason I'm making such a big deal about the candle, in case you're just joining the stream, is because I've heard tell, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard tell that it can affect enemy spawn rates. Or buff enemy spawn rates, I should say. And, you know, I'm trying to pretty much give myself every advantage I can, so if that is the case, you know, then it works, and everything is right with the world. If it's not the case, then I'm just wasting my time, and, you know, that's okay too. Jeez. Man, it gets dangerous down here. I wanted to go to the left, but circumstances dictate that I go to the right. Is this a dead end? Did I just walk into a dead end? No, there's a door here. Need some light down here, man. I'm being chased. And I have no golden keys. Now this is a dead end, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm just going to dig my way through the wall. I think it's a lot easier to dig my way through the wall than to go back up and around, you know? Although this is rather time-consuming. I probably should have just went up and around, but you know what? I'm going to want this little shortcut here for the future. And we got to keep remembering to put torches down because it's dark on the stream. It's dark on YouTube too. YouTube makes videos darker. I don't know why that is. And this guy's going to come at me. Come on. Mess with me, see what happens. These guys that shoot through the walls. I can't catch a break. Like, leave me alone for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, come back when I'm done with this and you can harass me all you want. But just give me 30 seconds, man. Just let me dig through this crap. Okay, there we are. We're closer than I thought. I didn't realize this opened up into like a vertical thingy. Alright, let's look at the map. Let's get my bearings. Hanging around on the bottom, I guess. This is probably the absolute bottom of the dungeon. So, we can get this on our map. Wow, look at all those guys. Can I harpoon down there? Ah, these spikes. It's always something, man. I don't want to dig too low because I don't want to give them a foothold, but let's see if I can get them with my harpoon now. Yeah, that works. Let's put some light out here so we can see. This is slow going, this. If this was a proper RPG, this would be a good way to farm XP right here. They're just going to keep respawning, aren't they? Ah! Man, you guys. Can't see anything. Harpoon's pretty effective when you get the enemies to line up right in front of it. Alright, let's look at the map again. I kind of want to keep getting my bearings, because this is a really large and complicated place. Might as well grab this candle while I can. Still want that Miramasa. That's kind of why I'm still here. That would be great to be able to get that before we leave. Do I have a gold key? I have 2 gold keys, and here's a gold chest. No Miramasa. Got a handgun. I guess that's kind of okay. It's great that we got that shadow key, though. That's awesome. That'll come in really handy later. Look at that. Look at where they put that heart. What a spot for one, man. I'll tell you. It's kind of cool that it spawned up there like that. And that's the end of this place, right? Yeah. I could be wrong about where to find the Miramasa. I think I'll look at the wiki later. Because I want to find out, you know? Because I don't want to waste time here on the next episode if I don't have to. I feel like it probably does spawn here. I think this is where I've gotten it before, and I've seen other people get it here before, so I think this is probably the right place. Do I have another gold key? Yes, I do. Deadly magic missile. That looks pretty good, actually. That might be better than my harpoon. Oh, it's one of these ones where you can, like, change direction. I guess that's okay. I kind of just like the straight shot ones. I change, like, firing modes here. I don't really like how it changes directions. I can't really wrap my head around how it's being controlled. I don't know. That will take some getting used to, I think. It's not that it's a bad weapon, I just don't know how to effectively use it. Alright, let's see. Left and up would be good. I haven't been out there yet. Alright. See, some of these chests you can't open until you have a very specific key, which I do not have. Nor do I really know how to get. And this is a dead end. Perfect. We got a kind of our own little version of Starry Night up here. And a normal chest with a gold key in it. Well, let's find another gold chest. And just keep hoping for that Miramasa, man. I think that's what it's called. Am I remembering that wrong? I think it's the Miramasa. Dungeon! It's dangerous down here, dude. I think we're kind of starting to find our foothold here. You know, it's when we get zerged that's the problem. We just gotta try to not let that happen. Not that we have that much control over it, though. I can't really pick out gold chests on the map. Like, I'm not that familiar with the key yet. You know, like the map key. The legend, I should say, to differentiate from an actual key. You guys kindly lay off. I'm silenced. spikes. I didn't even see that guy. Alright, there's another chest. Ah, that's something good. What is the name of this thing again? I can't remember the name of this thing. Come on. I can't even, like, get into my inventory to switch it out. And dart block. And now this guy. Man. Need a heal. Alright, we're getting zerged now. It's official. God, can I go someplace quieter? Is there a quieter place where I can go? Be alone with my thoughts. I'm getting stuck on this shelf. Oh God, almost dead. And yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to be a really cool weapon. I had one of these on my other character, and it works pretty well. But you know, we were starting right when we got it. We were almost dead, so it didn't really do much for us at that point. But yeah, forceful blue moon. That's a good thing. Probably make another quick pass in the dungeon here before we sign off. Just unload some of this stuff. No Miramasa yet. Just quick stack everything and our inventory doesn't normally fill up this fast, but it's because there's so much loot in the dungeon. It's kind of nuts. Alright. Consumables. So much loot in the dungeon. Starry Night. I kind of want to hang that up. That's a cool one. Let's hang that up somewhere. How about right here? There? No? There? Why is it not going up? Oh, it's big. That's why it wasn't going up, because it didn't have the room. Didn't realize how large that painting was. Water candle. Did we not collect any of those yet? We technically don't need to have the shadow key with us, so I'll put it in here for now. But I don't want to forget that we have that, because that's pretty important. Don't need to carry this around. Don't need to carry this around. I think I'm going to use the blue moon for a while. Got that key. Deadly magic missile, I think might be kind of a good weapon, but I'm kind of awkward with it, so we'll put it away for now. Organics. I know glow stick, but it's technically an organic because it comes from the jellyfish. Wood shelf. That does not look like a wood shelf to me. That looks more like a I don't know, like a old bandage, like a mummy wrap or something. I don't know. It does not look like a wooden shelf to me. Guess that I'll stick that in miscellany. More banners. Put that health back up there because we'd be using that. And we're overstocked on torches. So we'll stick the torches down there next to the lantern, and we are all good. Make one more quick pass in the dungeon just to see what we can see. Really hoping for that Miramasa. Lots of good loot in the dungeon, though. Your inventory fills up really fast. Well, let me rephrase that. A lot of medium loot in the dungeon, punctuated by moments of good loot. I don't know why I feel like killing you, I just do. I went out of my way to do that. I wonder how that would have made him feel, had he had feelings. Alright, almost there. This is a trek, but we can move a bit faster because of our boots. How much of this place do I have explored? I haven't, I've kind of been poking around the depths of it for a while. I haven't fully explored like the top right section. Still got some fog of war on that, so we should probably stick to the top and to the right. You know, theoretically, I could like dig down into it from the surface, but that would be a job, man. I'm not doing that. That would be too much. It may not be, you know, that bad of an idea later on, though, to have like a, instead of a hell-evator, like a dungeon-vader. I kind of like the idea of that, to be honest with you. Quick access to different parts of the dungeon that are otherwise very difficult to get to. Let's use this thing. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's good. I keep getting stuck on these shelves that I don't anticipate in the darkness. Where are we going? Oops. I guess we can get there from here. It probably would have been better to take the top path, but I guess this is okay. So many spikes down here, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Can't see anything. There's one of these deals. Another blue moon. Not as good as the one we're using, though. I got a forceful blue moon. It's a little bit better. Take some of these tables. I'm into these tables and chairs. Alright, where to now? We want to go, like, up and to the right, I guess? Oh, you guys need to lay off. And of course there's a dart trap. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, see, this is where I start getting zerged, man. Like, there's nothing you can do when they start zerging you like this. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing up there. I think we've fully explored the dungeon. That's not bad for one episode. I mean, there's probably the odd room I haven't gone into. But yeah, we pretty much fully explored the dungeon. I mean, it's all on the map at any rate. So we can kind of see our way through it if we need to access one part of it in particular at a given time. We'll be able to just kind of beeline our way there because we've, you know, uncovered the entirety of it. Still no Muramasa though. You know, I feel like we'll probably be coming back here in future episodes And I'll look on the wiki and see if there's a place that a different place where we can farm or grind for the Maramasa. And we are going to die if I'm not careful. These spikes down here were getting me, dude. Ah, this dart trap. This is one of these, like, impossible scenarios where there's not really a way out, you know? So I guess just give up and move on here. And you got a key, and I was slain. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call that the episode. Maybe next time, or maybe a few episodes from now, when I'm you know, geared up a little better, we'll go back and look for that sword. And meanwhile, I'm going to look on the wiki and see if I can find out more information about where it spawns or how it spawns, just to make sure that I'm not barking up the wrong tree. But anyway, that was episode, what are we up to? 14? Episode 14 of the Mandleth operation. Be sure to check out all our previous episodes on YouTube, and be sure to check out all our future episodes on Twitch and YouTube. So, I've been your host. This is Normal Game Couch. Thanks for watching. See you next time.